There's no waiting for the future, not here. Because at Mohawk College, we don't wait. We move. We maintain the machines that keep production running. We construct the buildings that define our skyline. We make structures stable and keep the lights on. We're more than a campus or classroom. At Mohawk College, there's no waiting for the future, because it's already here.
Radiography is a branch of medical imaging that we use x-rays, and we use it in different ways. Radiography, yes, it starts with bones, but there's actually a lot more to it. It's a whole modality, a whole branch that we're using x-rays to see inside the body. How we're using it can really vary.
Radiography technologists are everywhere in a clinic or in a hospital. They are part of every single team. I mean, they're part of the emergency team, they're a part of the team in ICU, they're on the floors when patients can't come down, they're running fracture clinics. It's a job where there's just lots of opportunity. All radiography technologists are kind of the starting point as well for many of the other imaging professions like MRI, working in CT, working in the interventional suite, working in sales. Radiography technologists are kind of the foundation of all of imaging.
As long as you have some sort of interest in any sort of imaging modality, like X-ray is a great place to start because that is the foundation of diagnostic imaging. So if you have some sort of interest in that and you're not 100% sure if that's what you want to do, there's always a ton of other options.
So this program will be delivered online. So our hope is that we will be able to be positioned to support people who don't live in this area as well as people who do. Semesters 1 and 2 are all online. At the end of semester 2, we'll have an intensive skills-based training here on campus at the IHS, which is in West Hamilton. The students will come here and spend 2 weeks. They'll learn a little bit about patient care and how to manage a patient, how to move a patient in a wheelchair, transfer a patient from one stretcher to another stretcher, just taking care of a patient, watching their vitals, all of those type of things. But they'll also learn some basic skills for X-ray to understand how they would position a patient for X-ray and how they will talk to a patient and explain the procedure, how they'll operate the equipment, moving it around, positioning the patient in the room. All of those things are covered in that first intensive skills-based training. After the students finish semester 2, they will have 2 days a week on clinical placement for semesters 3 and 4. And then they'll be doing didactic courses still. So 3 courses plus 2 days a week. So they're going to be quite busy, but they'll have the opportunity to really enhance their knowledge of the skills in their clinical environment. Semesters 5 and 6 will be entirely focused on, for the most part, on clinical activities. And then at the end of semester 3 and semester 4, the students will come here again for some skills-based intensive. So it's a little bit more, maybe the exposure to CT, exposure to sort of trauma cases. It's really giving them foundational tools to take back with them to the clinical environment.
This program just requires a lot of like focus and a lot of passion, and as long as you work towards what you love to do, then I mean, you're set up for success, I guess.
I just always was someone that wanted to help people, and I knew I wanted to help people in healthcare. I went to school in Chicago. I got my Doctor of Chiropractic degree there after I got my undergrad degree here in Canada. My chiropractic career, I began working as an associate in Burlington, and then I opened my own practice in a small kind of rural area in Niagara region called Smithville. I was a teaching assistant when I was in college, chiropractic college, and also in university. And so for me, it was always something that I really enjoyed doing. I was able to work alongside one of the coordinators for our program. They needed someone to teach, and that's how I jumped into that. It was early in the kind of the history of the massage therapy program. So I kind of got in on the bottom floor, and I had an opportunity to help guide some of the ways that we were teaching the program. And that was really exciting to me. I'm always in a classroom with them and teaching them kind of sometimes a little bit boring kind of foundational stuff. So I always start off my classes with listening to like, what have you seen in clinic and how does it relate to our classes? And just today a student was sharing like that they got to see someone that had a really major accident 4 years ago and how massage has really helped them. So it's really nice for them to have those proud moments, and it makes me really happy to hear that. Looking at a registered massage therapist versus a masseuse, they are able to come up with treatment plans that kind of address the whole person. So they're going to be seeing patients that might come in to just want to have a relaxation massage, but they have underlying conditions and they need to be aware of it so that they can create the best treatment plan possible for them. So it's really important that they understand the workings of the systems in the body, but also if there's something going wrong, so they can adapt and modify treatment based on that. Best part about my job is just interacting with students and sharing my clinical experience and watching kind of aha moments happen with the students. I just love teaching. I think the most rewarding part is seeing students work so hard. Sometimes it's a struggle for them to do this 3-year program. It's a pretty hard program, and to see them at graduation day is huge for me. It's always an emotional time for me to kind of see them reap the benefits of working so hard for it. My favorite thing to do is travel. I am someone who just loves to explore the world and meet new people and just connect with people. I've had the opportunity to go to the Middle East. My parents lived in the Middle East for a while. I've traveled to Asia. I've traveled all over North America. I've seen our beautiful country. I've been to a lot of places. I think I've traveled to 46 countries so far. I think by nature I'm a helper, and it lights me up to just help people. That's why I chose healthcare. That's why I enjoy teaching students, especially kind of aspiring to work in healthcare. I like to just serve people.
I really wanted to figure out how living systems work and just what exactly is happening that makes the world turn. Knowing that nature's there and we have to learn about it to be able to protect it as well.
I've always had a love for like nature and stuff, I guess, so I've always wanted to like protect our planet.
And I do want to see biotech kind of growing more into creating a safer environment, and we're doing something from the lab to the world.
The main point of biotechnology is to use recombinant DNA. So it's to take DNA from something else and put it into another organism.
I'm very excited to take the skills that I've learned in class and take them into a co-op.
It will grant me that opportunity to be able to work in the field and in industry and really get a little bit more practical experience.
With that Environment Canada co-op that I got to do, did see what ends up happening with our water. And to make for a greener tomorrow, we really have seen like a big movement towards better use with pesticides. Climate change has become a very big issue. I'm sure we know about our wildfires. How do we protect our plants and our agriculture against these? With biotech moving things over, traits like from extremophiles to be able to deal with higher temperatures so that our grasslands don't die out from dryness or from no water.
So I would say I've had the opportunity to meet like a really great faculty with different experiences in different fields.
Support from faculty has been absolutely amazing. Every teacher I've come into contact with and talked to have been wonderful. They know that I can do it and they give me motivation to complete it.
All the hands-on that they get to give us with the knowledge that they actually give in class it makes you feel very prepared for the workplace. I really liked it.
Working with industry standard equipment in the labs is super important. It really helps you get a grasp on what you might actually be doing in the workforce.
Especially when you get to go out there and you're doing this work and everything that you're doing, is literally just going back into the environment. You're trying to protect something, you're trying to save something.
Mohawk College students are well positioned academically, and professionally to affect the environment in a positive way.
Anyone that loves science and loves learning, I would recommend this program too.
So why we chose snapping turtles is because with the population kind of on the decline, we wanted to do something to rectify it on a small scale.
Our capstone project at Christie Lake Conservation is to restore a turtle nesting bed.
Snapping turtles are an indicator species. They're one of the hardier turtle species, so in Ontario, all turtle species are at risk because of habitat degradation and because they get hit on the roadside so frequently.
Increasing the turtle population, which inevitably is the hope, will help keep the water cleaner because they eat dead animals and bacteria and all the yucky stuff in the water, so they do help keep it clean.
first we had to come on site and actually see what we were dealing with. We had to make sure we were clearing any brush, any species in the way. We had to get down to the root system so that they couldn't reroot. We actually used a front-end loader with a bucket attachment to scrape the ground and pull back to see what was actually underneath everything. So you'll do something and then you have to assess, and then you'll do something else and then you'll reassess. We've dug up the soil to make sure that it wasn't so compact for the turtles.
These key factors that we considered will affect the broader ecosystem here at Christie Lake Conservation.
Unfortunately, with a restoration project like this, there is the chance for poachers, which for one was not something we would have ever thought of. I, for one, did not think that poachers were a thing with turtles.
We want people to be more aware. We want to spread the knowledge that we have obtained during this process in order to continue to help the species, which in turn helps other species of turtles and also helps increase the sustainability of the ecosystem where the turtles exist.
So when we can make good habitats for snapping turtles and monitor them and see how they're being used, it helps us get an idea of how to also help other turtles.
It's a reason to wake up in the morning, and it's exciting to come out and to be able to do this and to feel like I'm having a positive impact on the environment and doing something to encourage the well-being of a species.
Being able to have that background to just understand how these tiny, tiny changes on like this minuscule level can affect an entire ecosystem.
If you are serious and passionate about climate change and sustainability and anything to do with environmental impacts, Mohawk College is definitely the place to go.
We want to dig in the dirt and say, look what we did at the end of the day. We want to, get feedback from other people. We want to come back and see how it's doing. It's more than just a project. It's fun.
I'm Casey.
I'm Jory.
I'm Maddie.
And we're the Turtle Team.
The future of aviation is here. But this field takes more than theory. It takes torque, tools, total focus. At Mohawk College, we don't just study aircraft. We live it. Molding composite materials into wings that give planes flight. Inspecting and maintaining engines to meet demanding performance standards. Precisely calibrating the instruments that keep every journey on its intended path. We're the people who keep these complex machines flight ready, because up there, lives depend on it. It takes precision, dedication, and a team that has each other's backs. This isn't classroom learning, it's your runway. So get ready for your career in aviation.
I taught a grade 7 and 8 class last year. I had the opportunity with elementary engagement to go in, and I had 3 points of contact with students where I got to promote trades before they got to high school. And so I came up with this analogy, and it's like playing Lego. Now imagine this. You get a call from your buddy Tim. Tim just got the new Star Wars Lego center, and he wants you to come over on Saturday and build it. So what's the first thing you do? Who's coming? Right? Okay, so Tim's coming, Sally's coming, and Bill's coming. Great, I'll be there. That's carpentry. I get a call from Adam. Adam says, hey, I just got a new deck that I need to build. Can you come and build it? And I'll say, who's coming? And he'll say, Sally and Bill are coming. And I say, great, I'll see you on Saturday. And we get to build something. So I'm just a kid playing with larger Legos, and that's what I get to do. That math is not important, and it's the most important. Math is everywhere in what we do. Now, having said that, it's not hard math. This is math that makes sense. This is math that my students come in and are like, I wish I was always learning this kind of math. In high school, you may learn that A plus B equals C. Well, what does A and B mean, right? And what's C? Like, what does that mean, right? But we can actually hold A and B in our hands here and then measure C. And it just makes sense. That's the math we do. I wasn't listening to myself, into my gut to what should I be doing. And since trades wasn't really taken seriously, it wasn't an option. And now I understand how great of a choice it was to get into the trades. It's a booming industry. There's so much work. I'll always be able to fall back on a ticket that I have because I'm a Red Seal carpenter. I know carpenters that they've known before they leave the womb they're going to be carpenters, right? And that's not my story. I was encouraged to go to university. That was the path set out for me. In high school, I took all university targeted courses. I took one shop class. I can remember being in that shop class and there was a finishing room. I was building like a TV cabinet and I'd close the door to the finishing room and just like the world would just like shut off. After high school, it's kind of funny, the phone rang and it was someone asking for my brother. And what do you want? And they said, there's a job in framing. And I said, yeah, I'll take it. And so I started framing. After a week, I'd look back and be like, whoa, like we built those walls. Or that floor is because we were here. And a month, look at that house now stands because of our crew. And then years go by and now I can go into neighborhoods and it's so rewarding. And that's when I identified, back to the one high school shop class I took, where when you get into your work and the world just shuts off, that's what I experience now. And I see the product of what I can make, and it's so rewarding. And so that's when I got hooked. Industry trained, but I went through the apprenticeship program. So I came here to Mohawk, and I did my apprenticeship through this schooling. So this is a bit of a home to me for where my career started. Every tradesperson is a teacher at heart. If I could summarize every trade in 3 words, we do 3 things. We learn, we earn, and we return. And it's not that you learn first, then you earn, right? This all happens at the same time. All 3 of these words are all going on at once. You learn, you earn, and then you return the knowledge that you gain from someone else to somebody that is still coming up in the industry. That became the next best thing of my job. I love building, I love seeing the progress, but more so than that, I love seeing the progress of people I've taught. And I kind of wondered, how can I do that on a full-time basis? And Mohawk gave me that opportunity. One of the things I'm kind of honored about here at the college is that I get to teach along the teachers that taught me. I did an apprenticeship in carpentry. I would argue that I'm in an apprenticeship for teaching now. These are the people that surround me, and they look at my lessons, and they sit into my classes, and we bounce ideas back in the office, and we share PowerPoints and different presenting methods and all that. It's just such great teamwork. Mohawk has yet to say no to me. And I've got some pretty wild ideas, right? I said, you want to build a full-size house? And they said, sure. I said, really? Like I go in with these asks and I don't know if I'm gonna get a yes. And I said, okay, next year, can I build 2 houses? Sure, like full-scale houses. I asked for technology. Yep, done, you have it. So what can they do better? They're doing a great job. The day they say no to me, we'll talk again. Every teacher here is a licensed carpenter. We come with real life experience to the classroom and our students will absorb that. And on top of that, they're doing it themselves. Our students are in the shops with our talented faculty as the students build their projects. It comes and goes.
It's remarkable.
Thank you, thank you. I can hide 10 carpenter's pencils in it.
Animation is really taking life and creating something that mimics life. We're creating an illusion of something living, bringing something to life that is out of our own imagination.
I like how all the teachers seem to be passionate about what they're doing.
Darren especially, he worked on SpongeBob the movie.
Charlie, he's awesome. He came from Disney. I've been told like he's a Disney legend.
It's really inspiring, like oh maybe one day I'll be there too.
You learn everything from drawing to 3D modeling to animating those 3D models.
I definitely think the smaller class sizes help. I've had teachers say that other programs, with being such big classes, they didn't get the help that they needed, but this one, it's definitely a lot more one-on-one. I think animation connects to a lot of people because you're able to make anything you could ever imagine. I definitely feel prepared for the industry.
It feels like all my childhood wishes are coming to life.
Really touch people's souls and maybe make them think about something and maybe change someone's life.
So I always wanted to be a teacher. I remember since I think I was 3 years old, I'd line up my siblings on our kitchen chairs and practice teach on them. I hope they're okay. And I always knew I wanted to be a teacher, be in education, and my passion was children. So I made those dreams come true. After my undergraduate degree, I enrolled in the early childhood education program at Mohawk College. The faculty were so supportive. And the really cool thing that we still do to this day, of course, is we have placements. So I got into the field to see what it's like to be an early childhood educator. I knew that's what I wanted to do. And then right from graduation, I got hired at Mohawk College, and I haven't left yet. I joke that I should be the Mohawk mascot or cheerleader because my whole career has been here, and I do love it. And when I think about why do I love Mohawk so much, it's certainly the people, but it's the collaboration, the community, the connectedness. And for all of the years that I've been here, the thing that really gives me passion, of course, besides the joy of the students, is the community piece. We're a community college. I'm very involved in our early childhood education community. It's a passion of mine, and that's always been a support. And because of that, it's win-win for the students. So it's, you know, the Mohawk community, but it also extends to our community, our partners that are so valuable to the success of our program and ultimately of our students. I think the first thing I would always say to anyone thinking about becoming an early childhood educator, certainly you have to have a passion for children and learning and be committed to lifelong learning. We're educating the next generation. I tell our students all the time, we are brain shapers. So when you go home and say, well, how was your day? Oh, I was just shaping some brains today. Because that's what we're doing. When we're brain shaping, we're making that connection. You have to want to continue your education and your lifelong learning. It never stops. To be an early childhood educator, it's really a gift. Again, we're the educators of every other profession, right? We educate teachers, we educate firefighters, we educate librarians, whatever children grow up to be, we were part of that journey. We have to make sure we keep ourselves updated, educated, current research, brain research, which is also my passion, and infant and children's mental health. I'm very involved in that in our community. It's my job to stay informed, share it with my students so they can do the best with the children that we care for. It's a lot on our shoulders. It's a big job. I say to my students, I don't know why people don't clap when we walk in the room. That's how awesome we are, early childhood educators. Certainly it's the students, of course, but it's being in the classroom and the energy and the excitement. And I certainly, I joke with my colleagues that I know I'm supposed to be here for the students and teaching and guiding and learning, but I have such an amazing time. It's such a reciprocal. I'm so blessed and fortunate to be part of their learning journey. Taking a concept and how can I make that concept meaningful and get it across to the students. So I love the challenge about how am I going to get the theories of Freud and Piaget and brain development, how am I going to get this across in a meaningful way that's going to stay with the students? I love that challenge, and I won't leave until I get it done. It's the best job ever. I'm a yogi, love yoga. I love to golf. I'm a walker, reader, and really, you know what, just being with family and friends. This may not come across, but I'm pretty social. My first career choice was a Hollywood actress, but I have no skills or ability or talent. So I tease with my students all the time, if I don't show up one day for class, I've been discovered, so carry on without me. But I really think about how I've been able to make my dream come true. When I was 3 years old, I wanted to be a teacher, and here I am. It doesn't get any better than this. It really doesn't.
So Mohawk has a very long-standing history of education in medical imaging. I think it was the 70s when the radiography program began, the 80s when their sonography program began. We've been delivering the MRI graduate certificate for the last little while. So we've had a very long history of working with the imaging programs.
Ever since I was young, I've always been drawn to healthcare. As I grew older, I realized that maybe I didn't want to be a nurse, or maybe I didn't want to be like a doctor. So then I started doing some research, and then I found out about this program. I found that very exciting.
Mohawk is extremely well positioned for imaging. I would say that we are one of the leaders across the province and the country. We work on national education committees. We work with the national governing bodies to be a part of that community. But we are true leaders in the sense that we're probably one of the larger institutions that is delivering this.
I feel like when people think of like a job in healthcare, it's always like either you're a doctor or you're a nurse. And there's a lot of underappreciated fields within healthcare that aren't talked about enough that are really, really important.
The one thing that has always excited me is the rewarding feeling that you get. Although it may be tough sometimes, I think it's the people and the patients.
I always knew I wanted to go into healthcare. I feel like that was something that my family kind of instilled in me, and I've always wanted to like help people in any way that I could.
And being able to be part of that journey is really rewarding, especially when it comes to patient care.
There is a ton of demand when it comes to all of the imaging professions. There's lots of jobs really right across the country. So we're just trying to create different opportunities for our learners.
What will it take to make a more sustainable future? Every day, Mohawk College students, faculty, and staff are making a measurable impact on climate change. From our net zero building to our applied research, we are committed to changing how we operate today to secure a greener tomorrow. But we recognized we could do more. As our world changes, a green economy is emerging. This economy is fueling a rapidly growing sector that requires people with unique skills and the knowledge needed to develop solutions to complex challenges. We are ready to do what it takes to drive this change forward. The School of Climate Action will build on our experience and expertise to introduce a portfolio of programs for a new generation of learners that will include new degrees and the greening of curriculum across all areas of study at the college. Our graduates will be part of the solution to climate change. Are you ready to be part of that change? Learning, living, leading. Mohawk College School of Climate Action.
I've always been interested in aviation, and I knew that I wanted to work somewhere within that industry. So when I was considering my options, I noticed this program, and I thought it would be really cool to just get to work on airplanes, as I've always been fascinated with them. I've always had like an interest in the world of technology, and when I heard about avionics, I thought it would be fun to get to work with that and do all the troubleshooting and everything associated. I came here a couple years ago for a tour, and I don't know, ever since I stuck with it. So we've had a lot of lab experience with troubleshooting as well as installations. And in a lot of our labs, we use a lot of different testing equipment. So that has really prepared us for the world of avionics, as a lot of it is troubleshooting and finding issues and chasing down wires. It's interesting to see how all these little tiny pieces of wire can carry so much and do so much for an airplane. But it was also quite intimidating because there's a lot of them and they all do so many different things. But through all of our instructors and our labs that we have, it's been pretty easy. They've done a really great job at making sure everything gets broken down nicely, and so it's not overly intimidating, and I can honestly say it's not too bad at all anymore, so. I'm currently working to complete my AME license, which is Avionics. This program, it would be a 4-year apprenticeship to get all of your hours and all of your educational requirements, but by doing this program, it knocks it down to 2. Through being at Mohawk College, I've written all of my regulatory tests that I need to do to get my license. I've completed various different tasks through labs that are also required, and it got a solid foundation for when I do enter the workforce and continue off doing my apprenticeship there. I would definitely say Mohawk has a lot of good connections. And then they have a lot of opportunities and connections through school to set you up with an employer. So there's lots of job fairs and opportunities like that where you can meet people in the industry and find an apprenticeship through that.
In May 2025, Aidan Muller represented Mohawk College in the Skills Ontario competition as one of the college's 51 competitors. The Skills Ontario competition offers a unique opportunity for top students from colleges across the province to demonstrate their mastery of their skills in their field. Aidan ultimately won gold in the aircraft maintenance category. In total, 13 Mohawk College competitors took home 11 medals, including 9 individual and 2 team medals. Five competitors went on to represent Ontario at Nationals in Regina, Saskatchewan from May 28th to 31st. Mohawk College's CNC machining competitor, Noah Rittenhouse, won gold and also won the RBC Best of Region Award for Ontario by receiving the highest score for the province.
Phoenix Cyclones giving silver, Richard Lewis,
ever since I was young, I've always been drawn to healthcare. I feel like as I grew older, I realized that maybe I didn't want to be a nurse or maybe I didn't want to be like a doctor. So then I started doing some research and then I found out about this program and I could specialize in something like ultrasound. I found that very exciting.
Mohawk is extremely well positioned for imaging. I would say that we are one of the leaders across the province and the country. The new ultrasound program that we're going to be running with Mohawk College is an advanced diploma, and the program will be run entirely online for semesters 1 and 2. At the end of semester 2, the students will come here for some skills-based training, some patient care integration, communication, and really community building. And then at the end of that, they'll move on into semester 3. During semesters 3 and 4, the students will be on clinical placement 2 days a week and academically learning the other 3 days. So it's going to give you the mixture of clinical knowledge, simulated knowledge, and didactic understanding of the material. I want the students, when they're here, to know that, even though we're across this huge country, all ultrasound techs end up being connected in some way. And you always have places to go to reach out and ask for help or direction for complex cases or abnormal findings and difficult situations.
And also what I really like about ultrasound is that I like how there's patient interaction as well. So I get to communicate with the patient here and there, and I get to help in the diagnosis process. So I'm the eyes of the doctor, I like to say.
We have connections across the province with imaging centers, hospitals, clinics, lots of different sort of clinical partners, if you will, where our students will go and have their clinical experience. So we work really hard to ensure that the student is getting the proper clinical experience so that when they graduate, they know all of the information, and then they can go on and specialize in whatever they want to specialize in.
So I feel like what made me specifically want ultrasound is I really like how unique it is. And then when I started researching it, I realized I don't know as much as I do about it. I found out that it's a lot more than that, and it takes skill, it takes a lot of knowledge, and then it really became fascinating to me. And it's something that I didn't think of previously, so that's what made me excited to start this program. And people don't know enough about sonographers and what they do and how much of an impact they have in healthcare.
The ultrasound departments are getting larger. There's more things that ultrasound can do now than ultrasound could do in the early 90s. There is a ton of demand when it comes to all of the imaging professions.
Well, they'd probably never think that I was into old school classic cars that I enjoy building on the side of my own home. I like the old school, being able to build a car and with the community, just hanging out with a bunch of people and just to enjoy a night of a classic old car show. I think it was going to an air show eventually and knowing that I like to tinker around with stuff and then actually see something cool like an airplane, or I think it was a jet truck that really motivated me when I saw it. I'm like, that'd be kind of cool to see or learn how that engine works. Tinkering around with snowmobiles and motorcycles and just having fun with cars and stuff like that just got you into it, and then went away to college and got into the small aircraft, spending time building an M1 license, and then I finally had an opportunity to get into the large jet, and then I just continued on my license and expanded at M2. Traveling around the world and building time and experiences. I heard an opportunity of Mohawk, and one of the gentlemen was going to start an aviation program and asked me if I'd like to be involved and maybe help develop a little bit of material. And I eventually said, you know what, that wouldn't be too bad to change it now after all the years of being in the industry, to turn around and now give it back, share your knowledge. I think it's a nice cycle that needs to happen. I mean, we all been students at one time, and then you go in the industry and you work a ton, and then you're like, why not just give it back again and then keep that cycle going, share your knowledge. And hopefully that cycle will happen again with a student who might become a teacher at one time down the road, 20, 30 years down the road as well, like me. So I knew that Mohawk College has always been a well-recognized college for trades, and I'm like, I'd really like to be a part of that. I've always known, even growing up, that Mohawk was well-known for trades, so why not stick to something that has such a great reputation that's out there? The best part of my job is to watch them learn and share your traits, and then watch them when they graduate, and then they come back later on and they say, hey, this is where I am nowadays. I'm like, good for you, that's awesome. To see that they stuck to the industry and they're doing something super cool. And I've even seen students come by and bring their airplanes by here. And I'm like, wow, that's super cool that you're now flying your own airplane. And never thought of that they'd be working on them, but you're working on them and to fly on them. Having that student come back later on in life, 5, 4, or maybe even 10 years later, it's very rewarding to know that I was a part of his career or her career way back in the day.
In 2021 and again in 2024, just this fall, we conducted a student survey on sustainability. We really wanted to capture what were their interests and what are their feelings about sustainability, climate action, and climate resiliency. And what we found overwhelming in both surveys is that students really care about this. Over 95% of our students said that post-secondary institutions should not only be involved from a facilities perspective, but also the programs. How are we going to help change the world? And the School of Climate Action is a direct response to that. Green skills is exploding. It's in every discipline, every field of study, and we need to make sure that our graduates here at Mohawk College are ready for that.
There's a lot of jobs coming on stream. I think every company has recognized now that they have a role to play in the whole circular economy. Like, they need to figure out how you make a product and make it that's sustainable and has a reduced impact on the environment. You actually see companies hiring jobs that are called climate specialist or climate analyst or climate practitioner, because the problems and the requirements for making products now are increasing and changing all the time. So how you made something before will change very different. You have to look at the whole supply chain and where are these products resourced and where are you getting the raw materials from, and are they going to have an impact on the environment? So it's definitely a growing area.
So we have 3 diploma programs here in the School of Climate Action: Environmental Technician, Biotechnology, and Biotechnology Advanced. All of those programs have co-op options with them. In addition, we are going to be offering 2 different degree streams as of fall 2026, and that's a Bachelor of Technology Sustainability and a Bachelor of Management Sustainability. What's really interesting is this idea around the laddering of diploma to degree programs. So Environmental Technician, for example, if you've completed that diploma program, you should be able to map into the 3rd year of the degree program. So you're doing like a 2+2 where you're coming out with a diploma and a degree, which is amazing.
There's been a couple of students where they've come up and I've been handing them a tree seedling, and they said, what is this for? And I've explained that the School of Climate Action is launching and to take this home and to plant it. But at the same point, they're just excited. They're like, you have a School of Climate Action? What are the programs? And they've come in and they've asked a lot of questions. They're just really excited that the college has committed to this because it's important to them.
I think these type of programs are very, very important for the world. The environmental technician, I think that's one of the most important right now, in my personal opinion. I haven't yet, but I'm going to apply for sure.
We don't just talk about the future, we advance it. From the classroom to the lab to the hangar, find your people, your purpose, your launch pad.
Sego Sawaguego. Greetings, everyone. Ni Carly Youngyats, Ganyange Haga, Niwagoan Sonten. My name is Carly Mike. I'm Haudenosaunee, Six Nations of the Grand River Territory, and I'm the Manager of Indigenous Education within the Center for Indigenous Relations, Knowledge and Learning, or CIRCLE, here at Mohawk College. I'd like to welcome you to the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabeg Nations, which we've gathered on today. And to begin our ceremony, I would like to welcome Spirit Vision traditional Indigenous drummers and dancers. For Indigenous people, we believe that the drum connects us to all things and is the heartbeat of our Mother, the Earth. Today, we call upon this group to give thanks and to recognize the graduates' achievements with an honor song. Please stand if you are able for the procession of the graduates and the platform party. Niawa.
Please be seated. Well, thank you to the Spirit Vision traditional Indigenous drummers and dancers, and good afternoon, everybody. My name is Katie Burrows, and I have the privilege and honor of serving as the Vice President of Students and International here at Mohawk College. And I'm also pleased to be the host for today's convocation ceremony. As we begin, I would like to acknowledge that Mohawk College is situated on the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and the Anishinaabe Nations, within the lands protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement, and is currently and still home to many Indigenous peoples from across Turtle Island. Before I introduce our platform party, can you please stand again and join us in the singing of our national anthem as performed by Mohawk College graduate from the Applied Music Program, Brianne Downer.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us common. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our lands glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Please be seated again. Convocation is a meaningful celebration for everyone in attendance. This is also one of our largest ceremonies ever. So we ask that all guests and graduates remain seated until the conclusion of the ceremony. Leaving your seat as either a guest or a student, graduate, is disruptive and disrespectful to our graduates crossing the stage and guests watching the ceremony. Additionally, please ensure your cell phone is set to silent. Thank you for helping us honor our graduates with the respect that they deserve. I am proud to declare that this convocation ceremony is now open. Convocation is a time to celebrate the hard work and dedication that brought you to this moment, and to look forward to the many opportunities that lie ahead for you, a future-ready Mohawk College graduate. Convocation also provides us with a perfect moment to thank your family and friends for supporting you through this important stage of your life journey. It is also a time to thank those from the Mohawk College community who helped you realize and achieve your goals. To start this recognition, I would now ask that the faculty please stand to be recognized and remain standing. And as everybody comes into the balcony, if you could please keep it down, that would be really helpful. They can't hear me because they're talking. Okay, thank you. Next, I would like to acknowledge our staff, alumni, administration, and union representatives who are joining us today. Please stand and be recognized. Next, I will recognize the front row and speakers from our platform party. Please hold your applause until the end of the introductions. Jeff McIsaac, Dean, Engineering, Technology, and Aviation. Janet Chu, Dean, Academic Development, Quality, and Excellence. Waleed Ahmed, Alumni Speaker. Lorna Summers, Vice President, Advancement and Alumni Engagement. Pearl Venema, Foundation Board of Directors. Paul Armstrong, President. Sean Chesney, Board of Governors. Krista Weisner, Registrar and Associate Vice President, Student Services and Supports. Trish Loomis, Vice President, Communications and External Affairs. And Dr. Siebert Adamson, Vice President, Academic, your platform party. I am pleased to introduce the chair of the Mohawk College Alumni Advisory Council, Jonathan Vise, to come forward and welcome our new graduates as alumni members.
Thank you, Katie, and congratulations, graduates. Good afternoon. My name is Jonathan Vise, and I'm the chair of the Alumni Advisory Council. You've worked hard to reach this moment today, and I am truly honored to officially welcome you to the alumni family. Although your studies are complete, your connection to the college and the Mohawk alumni family is for life. We're here for you at every stage of your journey, and if you've not already done so, I encourage you to take advantage of the many services and supports available through Mohawk College Alumni, which serves as your direct link to a strong network of over 175,000 Mohawk graduates. You can connect with and learn from fellow alumni working in your field, and you can enhance your career development and network through mentorship offerings and attending career, social, and athletic events. You can volunteer your time as a committee member or classroom guest speaker, and the best part, you can access exclusive alumni discounts, benefits, and your alumni card through your Mohawk Perks app. I encourage you to stay connected to alumni and share your personal milestones with us. Through perks and social platforms, alumni businesses are proudly showcased and extraordinary graduates are celebrated and honored at the annual Alumni of Distinction event, which highlights the achievements of our alumni, including one outstanding recent graduate each year. As a graduate, you are a valuable member of the Mohawk community. With a solid first-class education in hand, we know you will use your knowledge and skills to make a difference in your field and in your community. And we will be rooting for your success every step of the way. As you cross the stage today, I will present you with your alumni pin, and I hope that you will wear it with pride, just as I do. On behalf of the alumni community, congratulations, and we are so proud of all of you that you achieved and look forward to continuing to support you throughout your career and your life. Now it's my pleasure to introduce to you our alumni speaker, Waleed Ahmed. Waleed is a senior solutions design specialist with over 8 years of experience in full stack software development. After moving from Pakistan to Canada in 2013, he graduated from Mohawk College in 2017 and has since worked with prominent organizations like Hamilton Health Sciences, CIBC, and TD. Waleed specializes in JavaScript, DevOps, and secure payment technologies and has driven innovative solutions for major enterprise clients. Waleed is passionate about applying modern technology to solve complex problems and drive continuous innovation. Please welcome Waleed.
Hi, everyone. Ladies and gentlemen, respected faculty, proud parents, and most importantly, the graduating class of 2025. Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all. Standing here, looking at these bright, hopeful faces, I am reminded of my own graduation day 8 years ago. I remember feeling a mix of pride, excitement, and yes, a bit of nervousness about what was next. Today, I want to share a few lessons I have gathered along the way and leave you with the thought that continues to guide me through every day chapter of my life. First, let me say, congratulations, you did it. You survived all-nighters, impossible deadlines, group projects, and even the Wi-Fi going out at the worst possible moment. Today is a celebration not just of your academic achievements, but your resilience, your curiosity, and your courage to move forward even when the path was not always clear. But it's also the start of your next adventure, a journey where you need more than just a degree. You need courage, adaptability, and above all, the heart to keep going when the things get tough. Life will test you. It will knock you down. People might question your dreams or your motives. You might even doubt yourself. But if you can find the inner strength, the selflessness to serve others, and the resilience to keep rising, you will go further than you can imagine. As you prepare to step into the next stage of your journey, you'll hear many voices. Some will tell you to follow your passion. Others will tell you to be practical. My advice? Listen to all of them, but listen to yourself the most. Your journey will be uniquely yours. You will face setbacks, rejections, and disappointments. There will be days when you'll question your choices and nights when you'll wonder if you're enough. I say this not to scare you, but to remind you, setbacks are not the end of your story. In fact, they're often the beginning of something greater. When I graduated in 2017, I had my own dreams. Some came true, some changed, and some completely fell apart. I made mistakes, I doubted myself, and there were times when giving up felt easier, but every single setback has shaped me into what I am today. If you embrace your failures and keep moving forward, you realize that what feels like a fall is actually a step toward flying higher. Let me share a quick story from my early years after graduation. I once applied for a job I desperately wanted. I prepared for weeks and made it to the final round, and then I didn't get it. Yeah, I was devastated, but the rejection led me down a path I hadn't considered before. It forced me to look beyond my comfort zone, and to build new skills and to meet people who opened doors I didn't even know existed. Today, I look back and thank life for not giving me what I thought I wanted. Class of 2025, you are entering a world that is faster, more connected, and more unpredictable than ever before. Change will be your only constant, and adaptability will be your greatest asset. Don't be afraid to reinvent yourself, to try new things, or to fail fabulously, because failure is not falling down, it's refusing to get back up. And whether you feel discouraged, remember the timeless words of the great poet Allama Iqbal, whose poetry has inspired generations to rise above difficulties. He wrote, "Resistance and setbacks are not meant to break you. They are meant to make you soar even higher. The greater the challenge, the higher you flight." So as you step into this new chapter, embrace every challenge, welcome every setback, trust that you have wings, and don't be afraid to use them. Before I close, I want to express my gratitude to the college administration, the committed faculty, and the entire staff. Thank you for your unwavering commitment, your support, and your hard work behind the scenes. You have shaped not only the graduating class of 2025, but also an alumni myself. For that, we are truly grateful. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go so higher, the world is waiting for you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Waleed. We're proud to count you as one of our Mohawk College alumni. I am pleased to introduce Pedro Nemezio de Campos Silva, President of the Mohawk Students Association, to come forward to bring greetings to the graduates.
Thank you very much, Katie, and good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of the Mohawk Students Association, it is my honor to congratulate you on the completion of your education at Mohawk College. You truly deserve to be immensely proud of yourselves. And as a newcomer to Canada, I found a strong sense of belonging and identity at Mohawk, as well as at the MSA. This is truly a testament to the incredible community we have here, which you all have contributed to. Having worked in education throughout my entire life, mainly as a teacher back in my home country, I can definitely relate to the pride and joy that the Mohawk College faculty feel today. Your accomplishments are truly remarkable. So believe your teachers when they say that they learn from you just as much as you learn from them. Because at the end of the day, education is all about the mutual exchange of knowledge and experiences, which you all have embraced and embodied. Serving as MSA president has been a privilege. It has shown me the importance of giving back, of planting seeds without knowing who will be picking up the fruits in the future, and being an agent of change. This spirit of service and community building is something that you also have demonstrated during your time here. As you step into the future, remember to make the most of your journey. Take with you the lessons learned, the friendships formed, and the legacy that remains. I would like to share a quote from Paulo Freire, a visionary Brazilian educator and sociologist that dedicated his life work to student-centered learning. The original one in Portuguese goes like this: Educação não transforma o mundo. Educação muda as pessoas. E pessoas transformam o mundo, which would roughly translate into education does not change the world. But education, however, changes people, and people do change the world. So you think that you might already have answered way too many questions, sat through too many lectures, or did a few too many assignments during your journey as a student. But oh boy, I must tell you that being a dedicated learner is a lifelong commitment, which is why I call upon you, in fact, I call upon everyone present here today to always remain true to that commitment of fostering curiosity and remaining a committed lifelong learner. And I do have just one more question for you, just like one final assignment. I ask you to be that spark of change on a troubled and complicated world. Do something for someone else, the same way as other people have done something for you in advance. And I urge you to try your very best to find an answer to the following question: what do we owe each other? Because you have the power to be catalysts for change. Continue to foster these values of giving back, of setting new goals as lifelong learners, because the world surely needs your energy, your creativity, and your dedication. Go out there and change the world, everyone. Thank you very much. Congratulations to the graduates.
Thank you, Pedro. The MSA has been a tremendous support to our students. And now, please welcome Mohawk College President Paul Armstrong.
Thank you very much, Katie, and I am honored to be able to extend a warm welcome to all of the graduates, your family, your friends, your supporters, not just those of you who are here with us in the theater today, but those of you who are also watching online. Thank you for being a part of this very well-earned celebration for ours and your graduates. And graduates, on behalf of the faculty and staff at Mohawk College, I want to commend you on this outstanding achievement. You know, today is a milestone that marks both an ending and a beginning. You've worked hard, overcome challenges, and earned the right to sit where you are today at the threshold of something new and a future full of possibility. Graduates, congratulations. Convocation is not just a moment of personal achievement, but it is a declaration that you are ready. Ready to meet the future, ready to contribute, and ready to pursue the opportunities that await you. And as you take this next step, I want to talk to you about exactly that, pursuing opportunity. Not just recognizing when it knocks politely, but going after it when it's behind closed doors. Because opportunity rarely presents itself with a map and a guarantee. More often it whispers, it hides in uncertainties, it dares you to move, not because it's easy, but because it matters. And so today, I want to offer you graduates a challenge, to live your life as a pursuit, not of perfection, but of possibility. You know, you may be tempted to wait for the perfect job, the perfect timing, or that moment of clarity before you make your move. But I urge you not to wait. Perfect moments are often myths. Wait for one, and you may very well miss an opportunity that's right in front of you. Now, most of you have probably heard of Thomas Edison, inventor of the light bulb, and many other things that we take for granted today. But what Edison once said was, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work. And in my own career, the opportunity to serve in higher education leadership didn't come with a spotlight and a sign. It was often disguised as hard work, difficult choices, unexpected detours, and many times fear of the unknown. But each time, I made the decision to lean in, do my best, even when I wasn't completely sure of what the outcome was going to be. And what I learned is you don't have to have all the answers to take the first step. You just need the courage to begin. You know, there will be times when the path forward feels unclear, when self-doubt creeps in, when others seem more certain, more prepared, or more confident. But in those moments, remember this: confidence often follows action, it does not precede it. And just like an unexpected visitor, when opportunity knocks, it's not always convenient. It doesn't always appear at the right time. Sometimes opportunity will interrupt your plans. It will challenge you. It may require you to move cities, leave familiar ground, try something you're not sure you're ready for. But that's what makes it powerful. Because when you pursue those opportunities, the inconvenient, the uncertain, you will discover strengths that you didn't know you had. And you may not realize it yet, but you've already proven your ability to take on the unknown of a new college, a new city, a new program, and for many of you, a new country. And that is the reason why you're sitting in that seat today. You took a chance and achieved something meaningful. That takes drive, it takes grit, and it takes courage. And graduates, pursuing opportunity is also about embracing lifelong learning and the power of asking questions and curiosity. You're graduating today, but your education does not end. I would challenge you that it's just really beginning. In a world shaped by rapid change, artificial intelligence, shifting economies, global interdependence, the pace of everything in our lives being so quick, it pays to be curious. The desire to ask why, to seek understanding, and to learn something new each day is what's going to keep you relevant, and it's going to set you apart from the competition. Don't let or treat this moment as the period at the end of your sentence. Think of it as a comma, a pause for what is going to come next. And graduates, equipped with your knowledge and learning and education and life experience, remember, you always belong in the discussion and in the room. Whether you're in a boardroom, a research lab, a planning setting, any sort of gathering at work where you're being a part of, you have a voice, you have ideas, and people need to hear them. Don't let anyone convince you that you don't belong. Too often, opportunity is missed, not because it didn't exist, because you didn't feel worthy or you lacked self-confidence. But you are worthy. You've demonstrated resilience in the face of uncertainty. You've balanced school with work and with family and with life. You persisted when times were tough. You've grown and you've arrived at this moment today, your convocation. Graduates, the world needs what you have to offer, your voice, your story, and your ideas. Now, I want to leave you just with a short story that hopefully will highlight that sort of concept of pursuing opportunity when you may not feel it's the right time. And it's a story about a teacher turned farmer and entrepreneur from Sierra Leone. Muhammad Ali Mansouri began his career as a teacher, and like most teachers, had high hopes of shaping young minds and contributing to the growth and success of his country. But that dream began to fade when Muhammad realized that his salary was not enough to support the family. So despite his passion for teaching, he made a very difficult decision and chose a different path. And Muhammad saw an opportunity in farming. So he pulled together $600 from fellow teachers, bought some land, and started a small poultry farm. Now, Muhammad knew absolutely nothing about farming, but he didn't let that get in the way. He found ways to learn what he needed to, and he took risk. And it worked out well for Muhammad. His farm became a thriving business that he expanded to include other animals, but the best part of that expansion was that he was able to hire people from his community to work with him. And Muhammad's story doesn't end there. He used his success to help others. He provided access to clean water, he distributed food to his community from the farms, and perhaps most importantly, he inspired others to create their own opportunities through their entrepreneurial spirit. And during an interview with the BBC in 2019, Mohammed offered this advice. He said, "The future does not belong to those who wait. It belongs to those who act." And graduates, I couldn't agree more. The future belongs to those who pursue possibility and opportunity. And you graduates are more than capable of that pursuit. And by the way, Mohammed's story from the BBC put a spotlight on the plight of teachers in Sierra Leone, so much so that the government increased salaries, making it easier for them to stay in their chosen profession. And I hope what you see is that Mohammed's story shows us that even small acts of courage can be far-reaching, and they create ripple effects that can transform communities and lead to positive change in the lives of many others. Graduates, as you walk out of this auditorium today, credential in hand, remember that you've already proven that you're brave enough to do anything you set your mind to. Now, you go show the world you're bold enough to keep it going. It has been an absolute honor and pleasure to be able to support and serve you as students at Mohawk. We wish you the very best. Congratulations to the 2025 graduating class. Thank you.
Well, thank you, President Armstrong. My name is Krista Weisner, and as Registrar, it is my privilege to introduce the most important part of this ceremony. Graduates, it is now time for you to cross the stage and be admitted to the alumni of Mohawk College. As each person crosses the stage, their status as a Mohawk College graduate will be acknowledged with an academic hood or leer pipe. Academic hoods are a tradition that can be traced back to medieval Europe, where they were initially practical pieces of clothing used as head coverings or shoulder capes. Over time, the hood evolved to become a symbol of academic achievement, with variations in color and design representing the degree a graduate has earned and the institution they graduated from. A leer pipe is also a medieval European symbol of academic achievement dating back to the 8th century. Awarding each graduate a leer pipe highlights the achievement of excellence according to each student's chosen program. Awarding a graduate an academic hood or leer pipe symbolizes that a graduate is joining an international community of scholars. Vice President Academic Dr. Siebert Adamson will hood each of our degree graduates. Today's ceremony is the first time that Mohawk College hoods will be presented to graduates. Our diploma and certificate graduates will have the Mohawk College leer pipe placed on their left shoulder. After receiving their hood or leer pipe, they will then be congratulated by President Armstrong. Convocation is always a time of celebration for our graduates and their families, and we encourage you to applaud and acknowledge your graduate as they cross the stage. Il me fait plaisir de souhaiter les bienvenus aux membres de la communauté francophone. La collation de grade est le moment idéal pour célébrer les exploits des diplômés, et je vous encourage d'applaudir lorsque votre diplômé traversera l'estrade. President Armstrong. I now have the honor of presenting the candidates for graduation. The graduates have successfully completed the curriculum of their chosen program as required by the Mohawk College Board of Governors and have been recommended to be awarded their degrees, diplomas, and certificates in recognition of their academic accomplishment. Therefore, I recommend that you confer their degrees, diplomas, and certificates with all the honors, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. And on behalf of those graduates not here today, I further request that their credential be conferred on them in absentia. Thank you.
Bachelor of Digital Health Honors Degree. Oluwafemi Agbeye Honors. Saretta Goldborn. Aaron Gustafson Honors. Zachary Cool, honors. Cybersecurity Analytics, Khalif Abu. Samuel Adai, honors. Neha Agarwal. Jamal Akinlabi. Magdalene Ampong. Kofi Afrifa Apiagie. Assad Baloch, honors. Ashish Pandari. Isaac Christian. Arpit Chug. Folajimi Dada. Olubasayo Daisi, honors. Vatan Preet Deem. Shirish Dinakaran, honors. Wilvis Donkor. Chibundu Eke. Clement Aleke, honors. Chinedu Ayaranya. Kenneth Egbehon, honors. Oluwaseyi Falode. Michelle Gandu. Mary Beblu, honors. David Gichiru, honors. Adejagun Mafinisebi. Sahid Olasunkanmi, honors. Samuel Anjorin. Austin Yui Idiagi, honors. Osasumwen Iziegbi Omorgieva, honors. Abdul Mumin Imoro. Chidiaberi Jolie James, honors. Hassan Preet Kaur, honors. Inderjeet Kaur. Jaspreet Kaur. Rushi Kurup. Matthew McKinnon. Alvin Keegan Maina. Sodiq Makinde, honors. Tataporn Mala. Kishan Kemelmeshpai Manayar. Yash Ashish Kumar Mistry. Yashvi Dhiren Kumar Mistry. Najmuddin Mohammed, honors. Ogochukwu Nduka. Nisha. Praise Olowode, honors. Ikpon Mwosa Omoyuri, honors. Obina Onura. Chinelo Oragui. Ganiru Orakwe, honors. Katrinka Mallory Palarka. Vishwa Perech. Krupart Kumar Patel. Tirth Patel. Vishiv Chandrakan Patel. Farhat Rahman, honors. Darmil Rabal. Peaches Saliok. Gloria Guadalupe Rodriguez Medina. Naman Shah. Sukhvinder Singh. Oluwaseun Suleiman. Baisong Tanyi. Nitesh Kumar Babuji Thakur. Kenneth Ubani, honors. Ufoma Umude, honors. Martins Unegbo. Halamat Usman. Linda Uzodo. Godwin Besombe Divine Wallace. Supipi Arkiraj, honors. Stanton Yaworski, honors. Olufemi Yabovi, honors. Digital Health. Tawakalit Abdul Kadir, honors. Opeyemi Akanle, honors. Richmond Asante, honors. Georgina Ataado. Tahanit Barse, honors. Giovannia Bromfield Allen, honors. Garter Brown, honors. Krupabin Manubai Desai, honors. Stephanie Emmanuel, honors. Clarissa Fradejas. Kabir Garg, honors. Dario George Hyman, honors. Trividia Ilan Govane, honors. Abiola Karim. Abeolo Folorunso. Eyitemi Fregine, honors. Doris Ianacho, honors. Cynthia Massiere, honors. Rhythm Kalpesh Kumar Joshi, honors. Amzed Khan. Miral Lueba, honors. Dunya Matraji, honors. Nicolina Miskic, honors. Shalini Pankajbai Mistry, honors. Camilo Andres Montoya Herrera, honors. Jonas Obiajunwa, honors. Godswill Munachi Ojukwu, honors. Miso O, honors. Rachel Nika Ogbolu, honors. Vivian Chinwendu Ogbodo, honors. Tunu Mwakwana, honors. Hope Nwakebwane, honors. Oludoyin Olamide Omogbenme, honors. Adekola Ojo, honors. Obiemi Olaifa, honors. Darish Osmani, honors. Vrunda Barish Kumar Pandya, honors. Hinal Manish Parikh, honors. Devarsh Bharat Kumar Parmar. Ishika Manish Patel, honors. Kushi Sunil Kumar Patel, honors. Meshwaba Narendra Kumar Patel, honors. Raj Kumar Kanubai Patel, honors. Bhumi Prashant Kumar Patil, honors. Runal Sandeep Rasane, honors. Ayush Nirmeshbai Seth, honors. Sasha Samaru, honors. Simar Preet Sandhu, honors. Oliemisi Suetan, honors. Joshua Tabing. Seydou Niling Lignube Dibagnak Tanam. Computer Systems Technology, Network Engineering, and Security Analyst, Mohammed Al-Sobhi. Kamar Asaf. Uluwadra Timi Badero. Braden Bell, also graduating from Computer Systems Technician, Network Systems. Matthew Diaz. Howell Brent Collado. Al-Mutaz Beladit Sheikh Elard, honors. Matthew Goddard. Philip Gudzowski. Isaac Isles. Nelson Learn, honors. Stephen Kutskudis. Jonathan Lopez Barrios. Salvatore Muhire. Mercy Mwaga. Zimazile Nkube. Abubekchuku Obodechi. Giacomo Paletta. Stone Provo. Daniel Randall. Aaron Romero. Patricia Shaya. Ty Wilson. Computer Systems Technology, Software Development. Mateus Emanuel. Cole Anderson, Honors. Ahmet Aydoyan. Robert Barr. Oleseni Muhyiddin Bello. Adam Kalea, Honors, who is also graduating from Computer Systems Technician Software Support. Chun Kai Chu. Christopher Dent, who is also graduating from Computer Systems Tech Software Support. Nishkarsh Dub, Honors. Ryan Gold, Honors. Spencer Harwood. Eli Heidinger, Honors. Joseph Hormuz, Honors. Shriya Sanjay Jadawala. Maria Leona Maya. Tess Luba, Honors. Jazkaran Singh Malhotra, Honors. Sahjamal Malik, also graduating from Computer Systems Technician Software Support. Ethan McElveen, Honors, who's also graduating from Computer Systems Technician Software Support. Anthony Mercadante, who is also graduating from Computer Systems Technician Software Support. Kayleen Hu Nguyen, Honors. Serena Knopp, Honors. Pal Manoj Kumar Patel, Honors. Priyaban Patel. Lelio Pelias. Shahid Salha, Honors. Dylan Snydero. Nguyen Quoknam Tron, Honors. Ahmad Tariq, Honors. Corbin van Brandenburg, Honors. Jordan Werner. Computer Systems Technician, Network Systems, Jeremy Lane Augustine. Yassin Al-Harash. Marvin Andrade. Ankush. Manoj Bishi. Cole Balzer Honors. Het Menishbai Barrett. Bipin Bimali. Pushpraj Singh Jitenjandrai Chava. Shivam Chavla. Aditya Chechi. Omani Dahal. Vinayak Dev. Hardik. Austin Rome Duaso. Justin Bien Felicitas. Haripriya Gajera. Antonio Garrido. Namrata Gimiri. Anthony Guastadisen. Pedro Martins Igboyi. David Jewell. Jyoti Jyoti. Yogesh Kadel. Shushant Kandel. Virod Karki. Rohan Singh Karki. Amritpal Kaur. Arshdeep Kaur. Bhupinder Kaur. Dalbir Kaur. Gagandeep Kaur. Harmanpreet Kaur. Harmanpreet Kaur. Hasmeet Kaur. Jagdeep Kaur. Jasmine Kaur. Kanchandeep Kaur. Kushpreet Kaur. Kiranbir Kaur. Manpreet Kaur. Lovepreet Kaur. Manvir Kaur. Ravneet Kaur. Rajandeep Kaur. Rajveer Kaur. Samanjot Kaur. Sehasjot Kaur. Sehlin Kaur. Sukhmanpreet Kaur. Mohammed Amar Kali, honors. Rajiv Kadka. Ganga Kanal. Bipin Katiwada. Mohib Koja. Parikshit Koyarla. Rohit Kumar. Kasyap Kumar Machi. Daniel Mahecha Ferrero. Paul Longlua. Ido Maliki. Sandeep Mala. James Mummery. Aditya Nair. Shivang Nayak. William Ngol. Fred Kariuki Unganga. Kim Dakim. Awasegun, Olorumimi, Odeyemi. Sunday, Akinkunmi Akeolola. Sudha Palpali. Ola Sopo Oshodi Glover. Safal Parajuli. Amrit Pandey. Deep Rakesh Patel. Nisha Parmar. Faizan Patel. Kunj Chetan Kumar Patel. Lav Rajendra Kumar Patel. Lav Kumar Patel. Nand Sandeep Patel. Nilkumar Rakesh Bhai Patel. Rahi Kelpesh Kumar Patel. Shubham Samir Kumar Patel. Utsav Kumar Pankapaji Patel. Rimon Paul. Anuj Podel. Arthur John Scott Pierce. Dhruv Suresh Bhai Prajapati. Kem Ranabat. Elisha Kumari Rott. Radhika. Dylan Robillard. Keshav Raj Rokaya, honors. Dylan Sabido. Borhan Sanam Wahab. Ronish Alpesh Sagar. Rushil Sanghi. Kim Kenneth Serrano. Shrey Sanjit Bhai Shah. Ayush Sharma. Binay Sharma. Gorshan Singh Sidhu. Anmalpreet Singh. Danveer Singh. Jashandeep Singh. Gurjot Singh. Hardeep Singh. Harnoor Singh. Jasanpreet Singh. Jashanjot Singh. Jashanpreet Singh. Karanveer Singh. Jaskirat Singh Hundal. Tejas Pandit. Jashanpreet Singh. Manjot Singh. Batanbir Singh. Sharia Sohal. Sarabjit Singh. Sehajpal Singh. Dalbinder Singh. Samardeep Singh Sohal. Jaykumar Sojitra. Minsop Song. Irene Faisal Saratia. Benjamin Stacy. Agni Subedi. Anas Syed Mohammed. Kamal Yadav. Akash Tapa. Angelo Taggi. Tamana. Pratik Sunar. Ashok Tapa. Sahil Apal. Cayenne Valenciano. Nupur Verma. Manish Wosti. Zaid Yusuf. Computer Systems Technician Software Support, Gul Afroz Akbari. Abdulaziz Al-Qadi. Peace Adekoya. Keegan Andrus, honors. Georgina Armand. Joy Otiwo Ayeke. Albi Babu. Devang Bojane. Joel Binkley, honors. Joseph Blaze. Shivang Brambat. Krishal Byanjankar. Dasol Cha, honors. Jisman Cherian. Arian Chowdhury. J. Nitin Kumar Choksi. Rosario Colque Gomez. Luis Cruz. Het Mayakumar Darji. Francis DeLambert. Dija. Harsh Kumudgiri Goswami. Nidhi Laxmanbai Moradia. Chira Egbunike. Joe Eric Fontanilla. Sam Forderer, honors. Jason Hernandez Pulido, honors. Jae-sung Huang, who is also graduating from Computer Systems Technician Software Support, which is what this is. Osaranan Eyamu. Harshdeep Singh Jadeja. Dawood Jama. Rodek Jiju. Ishvinder Kaur. Pavandeep Kaur. Priyansh Kavani. Kirtan Matukia. Hashim Kunwar. Peter John Matzig, honors. Danilo Akai. Angelique Melanias. Mohammed Moadeli. Mohammed Hassan. Nisard Nayak, honors. Ngok Kim Kan Yun, honors. Darshan Patel. Dedang Patel, honors. Dhruv Patel. Heel Patel. Janavi Patel, honors. Krupa Patel, honors. Maharshi Patel, honors. Mitva Patel. Nirva Patel. Om Nitin Kumar Patel. Rohan Patel. Tirth Lalit Patel. Mohammed Zed. Sujal Paudel. Annalisa Prock. Yaksh Rami. Meet Chandrakant Sevani. Jeet Nilesh Shah. Ashim Sharma. Prashant Sharma. Karanveer Singh. Ravleen Singh. Parashrut Sohum. Mihir Kumar Takar. Sujal Tapa. Luan Chang. Long Jatrong, honors. Charlene May Tungala, honors. Rajiv Uttayakumaran. Hardidishin Vagela, honors. Lichung Ivo. Priyank Vora, honors. Diksha Yadav. Yan. Shinran Ye. Farin Yadusatasan, honors. Omar Zahrawi. Syed Al-Rahi Zarif, honors. Also graduating this afternoon, Adeyinka Edelowo. Okechukwu Agwu. Ferdinand Ahenkora. Collins Chikezie. Stephen Ebotemen, honors. Steve Ajo. Oluchi Ezimigbo, honors. Cosmos Simeon Jerome. Dennis Tosin Ogundele, honors. Olu Wakorede Orogun. Deepesh Adhikari, honors. Ifueko Ebowe. Chiriabere Ezenua Ejindu. Hemanchi Ramprasade. Jai Singh. Sachin. Harpreet Singh. Chibuikem Obiora. Get ready. The last graduate this afternoon is Jung Yi Young, honors.
As a member of the Board of Governors of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, and on behalf of the entire board, I have the honor of admitting today's graduates to Mohawk College's alumni community. We are proud of what you have accomplished, and we look forward to seeing what you'll contribute as highly skilled and future-ready Mohawk graduates. And now, you will be welcomed into the alumni community of graduates of Ontario Colleges of Applied Arts and Technology, an honor bestowed only upon those who have met high standards of conduct and learning. Graduates, at this time, we ask that you please stand if you're able to do so. In the name of Mohawk College of Applied Arts and Technology, I hereby charge you to safeguard the dignity and ethics of our community, cultivate the spirit of inquiry and innovation, celebrate your role as a local and global citizen, maintain through study the fresh viewpoint expected in an age of rapid advancement, and contribute in all these ways to society in order that the dignity of humankind through you may be constantly reaffirmed. Scientia opus omnium. Knowledge is the work of all. Congratulations, graduates.
You can take your seats again. Thank you. As registrar, I also have the honor of presenting the awards at today's ceremony. First, I'd like to present an Outstanding Achievement Award to a graduate of the Computer Systems Technology Software Development Program. This student is a dedicated and highly skilled software developer with a strong academic foundation and practical experience in the field of technology. Originally from India, she came to Canada to pursue her passion for software development, and her time at Mohawk College has been marked by outstanding achievement. In March 2024, she received the Academic Excellence Award in recognition of her top-tier performance in software engineering and applied research. She has demonstrated a deep commitment to understanding complex systems, software design, and coding practices. Excelling in courses such as software engineering projects and applied research, she consistently develops both theoretical insights and hands-on expertise essential for real-world software development. Her impressive GPA of 93.3% stands as a testament to her dedication and subject mastery. Her professional journey began with a co-op placement at Epic, where she made meaningful contributions to several projects. Working closely with Epic team members and fellow students, she supported both industry and community partners. Her exceptional performance in this role led to a full-time position, where she now continues to apply her software development skills to address real-world challenges. Beyond her academic and professional accomplishments, she has shown a strong commitment to community engagement and knowledge sharing. She uses her technical skills to give back consistently, supporting both peers and the broader college community, as a peer tutor at Mohawk's Learning Support Center and a mentor at various hackathons. In December 2023, she co-organized the Code Ready Club Hackathon. She played a key role in mentoring teams, offering guidance on project development and presentation strategies. One of the teams she mentored went on to win the Best Innovation Award, an achievement she considers among her most rewarding experiences at Mohawk. Her journey reflects a rare blend of academic excellence, technical expertise, and a genuine commitment to uplifting others. She is not only a standout software developer, but also a valued mentor, leader, and contributor to her community. Please join me in congratulating Pal Manoj Kumar Patel. Pal, could you please come to the stage to accept your award? I now have the honor of presenting a Mohawk College Graduate Medal and Governor's General Award to a student in the Computer Systems Technician Software Support Program. The Mohawk College Graduate Medals are awarded to one student per faculty who achieve academic distinction while maintaining honor standing with no failures. The medals are presented annually at the Spring Convocation to a full-time graduating student with the highest grade point average of each faculty as determined by the registrar. The criteria for this award stipulates that it is issued on academic marks only. In addition to the graduate medal, I am also pleased to present this student with a Governor General's Academic Medal. The Governor General's Academic Medal, established in 1873, is one of the most prestigious awards that can be received by a student in a Canadian educational institution for exceptional academic achievement. The Collegiate Bronze Medal is awarded annually at the Spring Convocation to the student who achieves the highest overall average upon graduation from a diploma-level post-secondary program. The program must have a minimum 2-year full-time duration. The recipient is selected from the graduating classes spanning an academic year. On behalf of Her Excellency, the Right Honourable Mary Simon, Governor General of Canada, I present the 2024-2025 Collegiate Bronze Medal and the Mohawk College Graduate Medal to the student in the Computer Systems Technician Software Support Program, Dasal Cha. Dasal, if you could please come to the stage to get your awards.
Okay, well, congratulations once again to the graduating class of 2025. I want to take this opportunity to thank the musicians for providing today's music, the Steel City Brass Collective, who are all Mohawk College alumni, and Mohawk College faculty member Dusty McCallie. And of course, we need to thank the voice behind the curtain who introduced each and every graduate by name through the cheers that we were hearing all afternoon, broadcast media alumnus Chris May. You almost killed him. Self-serve photo areas, including gowns, are available for graduates, family, and friends to use following the ceremony behind the theater in the C-Wing hallway. Graduates will meet their family and guests in this space after they return their gowns, which brings me to an important point. Graduates, are you listening? Yes? You need to return your gowns. We don't want to see them all over Hamilton like we currently are. We'd like the gowns to be back in CO66. So do I have your commitment that you will return the gowns? Okay, perfect. Thank you very much. We ask all graduates that you remain in your seats until the platform party exits the theater. And audience, you will remain in your seats until all the graduates have left the theater as well. And now, graduates, family, and friends, I declare that this convocation ceremony is closed. Congratulations.